Friends, when we do letters, we practice what sound the letter makes. So today we did X, and that makes a X, X, X sound. J makes a J, J, J sound. And so when you read letters in a book, that's how you know what sound the letters make. So that you read a letter and you say the sound, and that's how you read. So today we're going to read a story called Sheep in a Jeep. And when you put the sounds of letters together, they make words. So an example would be, let's do hat. What sound do you hear first with hat? Yep. And what letter does make? It's the letter H. Okay, so we have A. What letter is that? A. Yeah, that makes the letter A. So we're saying hat. We have A, T. Does that sound familiar? T, T, T. What letter is that? T, you're right. So we have A, T, and that spells hat. Now, let's do cat. Cat. What letter do you hear first? Could be a C or a K, you're right. But with cat, it's actually a C. So, A. Oh, same as that one. It's alligator, and the letter A. A. T. Cat. And a T. And that spells cat. So today when I'm reading my story, I want you to think if you can figure out the words by listening to the first letter of the word, okay? So it's called sheep in a Jeep. And I like these rhyming books too, because a lot of times it's just changing out the first letter. Sheep in a Jeep. Those words rhyme, don't they? So since we know that sheep in a Jeep, Jeep, we're going to start this word off by saying beep. What do you think this word is then? Beep. Sheep in a Jeep. On a hill that's steep. That's a lot of rhyming words, and we use the first letter so that we could read those rhyming words, huh? Beep, beep, sheep, Jeep, steep. Look at those silly sheep in a Jeep on a hill that's steep. Uh-oh, the Jeep won't. This is a kind of a funny looking, but this is the letter G. What sound does G make? G. Go. Uh-oh, the Jeep won't go. They look stuck. Sheep leap to push the Jeep. They're leaping out of the Jeep to push it. Sheep shove, sheep grunt. Sheep don't think to look up front. They're pushing, they're grunting. Jeep goes splash. Jeep goes thud. Jeep goes deep in gooey mud. Ooh, deep rhymes with Jeep too, doesn't it? Look at them roll down the hill. And the Jeep's in the mud. Uh-oh. Sheep tug. See, I'm tugging. Sheep shrug. That means to go, what are we going to do now? Sheep yelp. Sheep get, what do you think rhymes with yelp? That starts with a help. Who's going to help them? Jeep comes out. Sheep shout. Yay! The piggies are helping them. Sheep cheer. Woohoo! Oh, dear. The driver sheep forgets to steer. Uh-oh. They're too busy cheering and being exciting. Jeep in a heap. Sheep weep. Sheep sweep the heap. You see them? They're trying to clean up their big, huge mess, aren't they? Jeep for sale. Cheap. It's kind of a silly book, isn't it? Now, friends, we're going to do a couple sheep activities. Puddles, are you ready to help me? This one says, trace the lines to the sheep and then color the sheep. So you're going to choose a marker. And remember, at school, we tried to stay on the balance beam. And what happens if we fall off the balance beam? Yeah, you get right back on. So you're going to try to stay right on the balance beam. And do a straight line down. And then I want you to try with this one. And this one. And then you can color your sheep. Let's do this one blue. Let's color this one blue. Should we give him blue hair too? Yeah. And you can color the sheep any color you want. So trace the lines and then color the sheep. Then I have a picture of one of the pigs that helped. So I'm going to get out my pink marker. And I want you to try to fill in the whole pig. And you can either use paper strips or you can use markers or paint. And I want you to try to stay inside the lines. And do your very best work to stay inside the lines. And if you happen to make a mistake, just try again, and you can go right back and you can try to color it again. And see if you can color the whole pig. We'll color its snout. And you can make it a pink pig. You could even make it a green or a blue or a red pig, whatever you would like. And try to do your very, very best coloring for the pig. And Mrs. Ratman and Puddles will finish it in just a little bit, but I want to see your colorful pigs with your very best coloring. Now this one is one of the Jeeps. And think about what your favorite color is. I think I'm going to use purple. And I'm going to have a purple Jeep. So I'm going to try to color in a purple Jeep. And I'll keep working on it after we're all done here and try to color in the whole thing. What color should I do my wheels? I think my wheels, I'll do black wheels. We're going to color in the Jeep. And then when you are all done coloring the Jeep, you can either take your scissors and you can cut out the Jeep, or you can ask somebody for help and try to cut it out so that you can drive and crash it around your house just like the Jeep did. But yours is going to look a lot more colorful than what Mrs. Rotman is. But I just want to show you, practice cutting it out, or have somebody else help you with it. That's fine too. And then you're going to take your Jeep and you're going to drive it around, and maybe Puddles will ride in it. And you can drive it around your house. Then I have some sheep here that, since you have your scissors, you can cut the lines. Remember to use your thumb up and cut the lines to the sheep. Cut the lines to the sheep. Oh, this one's upside down. Then, Puddles. There you go. Then, for this one, you're going to do circles around your Jeep tires. And practice doing the circles. Whoop. And then we're going to draw circles all around the Jeep. So see how many circles you can color all around your Jeep. And do you remember, while you're saying Jeep, do you remember what letter Jeep starts with? Jeep. What letter do you think Puddles starts with? Puddles. Puddles. Yeah, it starts with P. Now, friends, I want you to find one of your favorite books, and I want you to see If you can find the letters that start a word, so Jeep, or beep, beep. And see if you can figure out what the words are by what the beginning sound is of the word. And then you can use either rhyming, if you know it's rhyming, or you can look at the pictures to maybe figure out what the word might be. And guess what? With all this practice, you'll be reading in no time. You'll be reading for kindergarten or junior kindergarten. But the reason why we learn sounds for letters is so that we can make words out of them. Preschool friends, great work. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you later.